A long while back, I made a video about the 10 signs that show that a person is not an INTJ. Now that video went on to get quite a few views, and in it I made the statement that you're not an INTJ if you have more than 2 friends at a time. Now there have been some people that have expressed some doubt as to that being actual fact. Well, I'm here today to put forth my point proving that and or defending that against other people that think that I'm crazy. Now with that thought, I'm also going to preface this video with the fact that yes, I do have more than 2 friends. So please put down your pitchforks now and instead hit that subscribe button. And while you're doing that, I'm going to get to making my point, my 4 reasons why INTJs only have 2 friends at a time. Let's get to it. Let's face it, the I in INTJ does not stand for I love everyone. It could stand for intolerable, independent, insufferable, or even interrelationship building prototype. But no, it stands for introvert. Everyone say it with me. Introverts are not the best around other people. Sure, there are different degrees of how extrovert or introvert you can be even when you're an INTJ. But just the fact of being an introvert immediately affects how many friends you're going to have in the long run. Introverts just don't go looking for other people to be friends with on an active basis. Otherwise, we wouldn't be introverts. To add further to this, we don't want to be around large groups of people. We prefer smaller groups. Smaller groups means fewer people, which means less opportunities to develop friendships with others. One thing about INTJs is that some of us have a code that we live by that is nigh unshakable. This stems from our introverted feeling cognitive function. In this code is a loyalty factor that makes us, for lack of any other way of putting it, simply focus more on the people that we really care about to the exclusion of the rest of the world. Simply put, we value the people closest to us the most. It also really helps that these people that are the closest to us are the ones that actually understand us the best. Yes, an INTJ could have more than 2 friends at a time, but their focus is going to be on just a very small number of them at any one point in time. For a personal example, I probably have about a dozen different friends or so. But on a regular weekly basis, I'm talking to maybe 2 or 3 of them at any one point in time. Now if you mix in family into that equation, I'm talking to probably about 6 or 7 people on a regular weekly basis. Now it's not that I don't care about my family or the rest of my friends or anything, it's just these are the people that I am actively engaging with at this point in time. It's the people that I feel the closest to right now. When you really look into an INTJ's cognitive functions, you'll start to see that probably the hardest one to understand is introverted intuition. And that's because it also winds up being the one that causes probably the most problems. The reason being is that NI doesn't seem to be working as actively as some of the other cognitive functions. It really just wants to be left alone because it is working subconsciously. When you overload an INTJ with a bunch of different people to keep track of, they are going to have to take a step back to recharge and get their bearings in the situation. Case in point, I was recently texting back and forth with someone having a pleasant conversation for a few hours, and then my brain became tired and I started running out of responses. It's not that the conversation couldn't continue, I just got tired. I couldn't keep going. I couldn't keep up my end of the conversation. Almost like brain freeze. But not because I could still think, I just couldn't converse as well. I couldn't generate the ideas to put into the conversation. I was just done. For more on that, check out my video that I've put out lately. #shameless plug. As for having conversations with multiple people at once, sure, I've done it before, but I guarantee you that at least one person has gotten the short end of it with responses such as yep, uh-huh, or some other short response. Whether you believe it or not, we really are judging people. The J in INTJ is not just for Joseph after all. Whether actively or passively, we are looking at dozens of different criteria and judging the people around us. If you are what we are looking for in a friend, relationship, partner, then congratulations! You're one of the few people we are going to let into our inner circle. If not, then sorry, you've been denied access. Oh, and if for some reason you go too far the other direction from what we originally judged you as, then guess what? There's the door. For more on that, check out this video, #more shameless plugging. Just remember, it's not that we hate everyone, it's just that we love very few. And there you go. 4 reasons why INTJs have 2, or at least very few, active friendships at a time. Sure, there could have been a number 5 that stated that INTJs just cannot be standed by all the other people in the world, or that our SE just doesn't rise to the occasion, but those are videos for another day. Let me know though what you think. Did I miss something? Let me know by dropping your comment in the comment section down below. And while you're there, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Otherwise, don't forget to stay cool and have fun. See you next time. Bye.